Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Compound Fracture Plays Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. This is the Jedi bug episode. Oh, no. We might not be a bear. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We're going to try. I'm going to crush these guys, not the acid one. And crush that one. What are you? You're a spitter zombie. I got it. I got it. Okay. Well, let's just deal with you carefully, shall we? Okay. We need a photophore for this work. It's sensitive work. Butcher the spitter zombie. Dissect or dismember him. Ground there. Now turn off the photophore. Smashy smash. Nothing there either. Or there. Or there. We're unlikely really to find much here. Nothing. Well, there's raincoats. We should be taking raincoats. Because we're going to need... that's the one thing we were really missing when it came time to make our extra large armor. So we were thinking we'd have to make raincoats by using plastic. But if we can find one, that's a good thing. We can wash it. It'll be easier than making one. What are you? Headless Horror. Has so what clothing on it. And nothing else that's of much interest. There's the acidic ant corpse as well. Okay, what's down here? Zombie dog. Nothing. Okay. So let's dissect this, or the butcher this guy here. We'll pick him up. Wield him. Bring him back to where the vehicles are. Set up our butcher rack. Turn on our photophore. And full butchery this guy. All right, so we have mutant meat and mutant fat, and we have 17 chunks of bio-silicified chitin. And that's what we wanted, and 22 strands of endochitin. Okay, I don't know what that does, but it's probably useful. So, get the butcher rack taken down again. Pick it up. Let's drop all the stuff in one of these spots. Make sure we have enough room. We do. Nope, not the backpack, please. Drop the raincoat, drop the butcher rack, and the butchering kit. Seems good. We'll ignore the pain and push on. Now, unfortunately, I think we'll have to stand in this doorway to get the work done. We do want to take that 308 ammo. That's a good find. And we'll immediately disassemble this... this belt, get 14 rounds out of it. Might as well drop the links in here. We don't care about those. Now, we want to take off the wheels if we can. There's no wheels. Oh, there are wheels. There are absolutely wheels. We need a tool with jacking, so we need to find our bottle jack. Huh. Where did we leave that? I remember we took it with us, though. So it's in the bike, which makes sense. Now let's take the wheels. What? Tool with jacking 12. Do we have enough jacking quality in our bottle jack? We might not. We might need to use our cantilever crane. Wait, where's the bottle jack? Oh, we didn't get it? Oops. Must have hit the wrong button. Yeah, I did. Okay. Now we got it. That explains it. Remove the wheel. Remove the other wheel. So it had 2 wheels out of 4. Oh, it had 3 wheels. So that's plenty for our bike. Let's do that right away. I want to get this bike a little bit more roadworthy. Remove the racing slicks, and we'll leave these at the side of the road. We don't care about racing slicks. We really want to have these proper wheels, though. Where are they? Oh, we must have left them behind over here. We sure did. So let's just throw them in the vehicle here. That should be within sight. Okay. What? I'm very confused now. What are these wheels called again? Armored wheel. Right. Install armored wheel. It's not on the list. Do we need a different type of wheel hub assembly or something weird? Heavy wheel assembly. I think that's new. I don't think that existed before. Oh, well. Well, we'll get the heavy wheel assemblies then. That's doable. We'll take the ones that are slightly better shape. We'll take 2 of them. There we go. All right, we'll take off this old wheel assembly and install a heavy wheel assembly. Good stuff. Then we'll install the armored wheel. There it is. Excellent. Do the same with the front. Remove the slick. Remove the wheel assembly. Install a heavy wheel assembly. Steerable. An acidic soldier ant. Well, it's north of us. Doesn't seem to be coming. And then install the wheel. Okay. So, now we have a bunch of heavy wheels, and that's wonderful. Let's move the medium wheel assemblies and the racing wheel out of here. I don't care about them. I'm going to leave them on the side of the road. I am going to load the vehicle here. And there's the soldier ant. I'm gonna shoot him because I do want the chitin. I think I want the chitin more than I want bullets. I'm not sure though. I mean that's a tough choice, but we're gonna do it. Oh, there's 2. There's 2 huge acidic ants near us. This is an acidic soldier ant, and this is a huge acidic ant. So I'm much more worried about the soldier ant. I'm gonna come up here where hopefully they won't come at us at the same time. Oh, there's another one. There's a lot of ants around here. I mean, I guess when there's one ant, there's going to be lots. But let's take down the soldier first. That's the priority here. It died. Now, are the rest of the ants onto us? They're coming to our sound, but I think we can dance around them here. Yeah, oh, look, we're drawing all the ants into one pile. There's like a nest of them up here now. That's not good. That wasn't what we were hoping to accomplish at all, including like several soldier ants. So let's do an audible here. We're gonna just run over this pile of ants. What did I just do? I didn't destroy... Oh, it was the wheels. It was the wheels that were behind us that got destroyed. That's fine. Okay. I think that's an awful lot of dead ants. Thanks to our brand spanking new composite ram. Oh, there's one in the car with us. That's nice of him to catch a lift. Should we lose him? There's a bunch. They're all coming to where the crashing and banging happened. I think we lost him. I think we're fine. So let's collect corpses. Getting all this biosilified chitin stuff is going to be like really helpful in the long run, I think. I think it'll be good. Oh, here we go. So many corpses. So many ants nearby. Scary, scary. How big are these? They're like super big. We can't fit them all in one cargo container. Affiliate hype. Yes, we're so close, CJ Gray. We're only one follow away. One more follow and we will officially be an affiliate. We'll be in the cool kids camp. Camp Cool. It's like Camp Krusty, only slightly less deranged. Only, you know, slightly. Like really, really just a very mild difference. Very, very minor. Okay. Here we go. We'll just throw these all in the car for now because I don't want to start butchering when we're surrounded by ants. That seems like a bad idea all around. So it being daytime, we can see a little bit farther here. Here's the anthill, the sulfurous anthill right there. So let's find somewhere, like some of these end nodes. We'll investigate these. We still want to find a lab. So we'll look at these, and if we don't find a lab there, we will definitely find a place we can stop and do some ant butchering. It'll be one of the two or both or something. Either way, we're making progress. If we have to be a bug, we can at least be a cool bug with, like, chitin on chitin armor, you know? We can have chitin skin and chitin armor, and it should go together, you know? Oh, what's down here? More acidic ants fighting more zombies. Oh, right. That's still the orchard. We don't care about that, really. So we'll let the zombie necromancer resurrect his friends only to die in the acid once more. Over and over and over and over again. It's like the cycle of life right there. Achievement completed. No turn is too sharp. We now have driving level 7. Which shows one thing, and it's that I did not turn off driving in time. I mean, it is good not to go into a skid every time you make a sharp turn or something, but whenever you're gaining skill and everything, it takes focus. So if I'm driving and I'm upping my vehicle skill more than I need to, all that's going to do is drain my focus. So what happened there? That was gunfire. There's something with a gun down here. Oh, look at this. This is really interesting. There's spitter zombies. There's an acid streak. They're all fighting this Kraken. We have cocaine and sports drink, and more cocaine and more cocaine and more cocaine and more cocaine and more cocaine. It looks like just a whole lot of cocaine. And we have a lot of cocaine already, so we're not actually concerned about cocaine. Our dreams of an ID card will have to wait. Let's see. Here's a couple more corpses that we didn't see before. Tobacco, that's not cocaine. I almost said more cocaine without even thinking. A throwing axe. I mean, whatever, right? Yeah, okay. Nothing fancy, just the throwing axe was the best thing. Oh, and this is the wrong way, so we'll turn around. While the zombies try to chase us. Must be a bunch of zombie mums from a suburban soccer game? I agree. Soccer is known for, like, two things. Diving and cocaine. Which is good, because when it was only known for diving, it was never going to gain popularity in North America. But, like, if we know one thing about North America, we like the cocaine. So that's how soccer will catch hold. I'm tempted to eat that wild boar to dry its meat out. We need to do butchering anyway. We might want to stop somewhere around here and just take out the wild boar. There's actually 4 wild boars. So we can get, like, tons of dehydrated meat here. And that's probably worth doing, you know? I like it. We're going to just do a giant butcher-a-thon. So let's pull a little ways away from that body site there. Hopefully we won't draw the zombies towards us. And we'll wield our lightsaber. I think that's enough for the boars. And drop our backpack so that we can potentially actually hit them. That would be good. Hello, boar. Don't run away. I'm your friend. Oh, boy. There we go. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. Come back. Come back. Okay. We have 4 boars. We're going 4 boar on this one. Where's our vehicle? There's our backpack. Okay, this way. Don't care about the cougar. Don't care about the cougar. Don't care about... Oh! Maybe I should be caring about the cougar, shouldn't I? Okay, game. We'll do it your way. There we go. Now, I don't care about the cougar. So, deactivate our saber. Unwield it, please, so that we can tend to our wounds. Oh, need to wear the backpack first. And then unwield the lightsaber. Okay. Good stuff. Butcher. Oh, no, not everything yet. Okay, where's our butcher gear? There it is. Activate the butcher rack. Climb on the corpses and butcher them all. Full butchery of all these corpses will take 3 hours. I think that's okay. Just do it all at once. Okay, we finished butchering the cougar. All that pork belly is so delicious. Maybe we shouldn't have done them all at once. I don't know. Yeah, I might have been optimistic, like thinking we can get all these butchered and all of the meat prepared. Oh, come on, really? Okay, you know what? You're going down. I'm not going to bother shooting it. We're going to be here for a while. We have really good regeneration. So we're not going to be super scared of this zombie. We're just going to strike him down. Ha! We are so smart. Maybe we're going to be scared of the zombie after all. How about that? How about we decide to choose fear? So how does that change things? Oh, it's probably because we're like exhausted again. It really seems like the whole being exhausted thing dramatically hurts our ability to fight. So I think we need to walk through the acid. It sucks, but you got to do what you got to do. And then we're going to run away a bit. And then we're going to wield our gun. And we're going to just, like, put these spitters on a list of things that we're going to shoot instead of trying to fight them. We have our short list of things that we don't think we can fight. And honestly, spitters should have been on there before. So now they are, and now we're all happy. And our legs are less happy because they are dripping with acid. But otherwise, we're happy. That's not a big deal, right? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Let's catch our breath, please. Ignore. Actually, I should not have ignored that, should I? This is a problem. This is a big problem. I don't think we can actually outrun these guys. I'm actually very worried all of a sudden here. We are surrounded. We should probably brake for the vehicle. I should have looked at my little radar and seen how surrounded we were. That's our lightsaber. Son of a... Okay, well, whatever. Note, lightsaber. We're just sprinting. Oh, we sprinted the wrong way slightly. Close the door. Good. Start the vehicle. This is where we're happy that we have, like, heavy-duty frames and composite armor here. So, that's unfortunate. We have two options now. We can either draw them away and come back, or we can run them down, or we can, I don't know. We have lots of options. We don't just have two. So we want to rescue this meat, if it's still okay, is it? Yeah, I mean, probably. It is sitting in an acid splatter. I'm a little bit worried about that, but whatever. Do we care about the meat? How much do we care about the meat? I don't know. Let's see if we can draw them away. There's a zombie necro who will probably resurrect that spitter that we did not pulp. Let's see if we can get these guys to go back north, which is where they came from. Maybe we can run down the necro. Probably not, though. Let's not try. Oh, here's a body site. This is another body site. This is where they all came from, up here. Is that the cocaine body site? Did we just forget where it was? Probably. Looks like. Oh, no, it doesn't have the tobacco. There was a tobacco one. There's two cocaine body sites, like, right next to each other. So it was like a soccer mom meetup in the middle of nowhere. They were gonna do that cop thing, you know, where they park their cars close to each other and chat through the windows. Pretty sure that's what was happening. This is okay. We'll just draw them away, and then we'll pull up and we'll get our stuff, and then we'll head out. Look, it's another body site, and it's another crowd of zombies. Oh, it's definitely a meetup. These guys have crack as well as cocaine. Oh, but mostly cocaine. Okay, but just a little bit of crack and a crowbar. Okay, sure. And a suppressor. I mean, these guys actually have some stuff a little bit. Nothing super useful though. Let's just ignore that they have stuff and pretend that all they have is death and go from there. Do another little turnaround. Oh, look at this. Wow. Hey, there's a necro right in front of us. Let's run him down. There we go. No need to worry about that. Let's do another little loop. We'll keep trying to pick these guys up as we go and see if we can get them all away from our stuff and we can go pick it up. So many zombies. So much wander spawn. It's weird that there's this many little corpse sites out here. It makes sense so that there would be all the zombies associated with the corpse sites, but... Oh, what just happened there? Did a hunter climb on board? I don't think so. Yeah, it's like it's a lot. It's like 3 body sites worth of undead. So there's our lightsaber right there in the middle of the crowd. I'm just looping back. So whoa. Oh, and pupating zombies that have now launched these flying no good nicks. That's right. I called them no good nicks. I'm using McCarthy era slurs against them now. Does that count as a? No, probably not. I'm a good bear bug thing. Okay. Come on. It's like herding cats, only the cats are undead. Like herding undead cats. That's what we're doing. We just drove over and destroyed a zippered bag of cocaine. Well, that's a bit of a crime, but that's okay. We can be criminals. There's some crates. Wonder what they have in them. We'll probably never know. Yeah, I'm not getting out. That seems like a really dumb idea. Getting out just to look in a crate right now. Come on, guys. Keep being herded, please. It's like reverse herding. Normally, herding means chasing things away while you do little loops and stuff. In this case, we're like getting them to follow us. So like that's like the inverted herd tactics. Okay. Now I'm going to accelerate and get away from them in this direction. Go back towards the road. Now, we could pick up stuff from here if we wanted it. Do we? Might focus in on 1 or 2 bodies and see if there's anything like super useful here. There's the suppressor. We have quite a few suppressors at this point, though. I'm not sure if we're too worried about that. It might be worth picking up a suppressor, though. Nah, let's just jet and see if we can outrun these things. There's still an awful lot of zombies here right near the lightsaber. That's not what I wanted to see. So let's make another attempt at drawing them away. I'm not a bear yet, Poke Jakes. We had a horrible thing that happened. We spent, like, you know, the better part of a week in-game preparing 30, a whole 30 bear serums, right? We got there. We had got all the gear and the meat, and we found some, like, turkeys, like a whole bunch of turkeys, and we slaughtered them, and we took their meat and made bear. Like, turkeys are the key to bear, apparently. And it seemed to be going wonderfully, but then we started eating this 30 serum we had made, and we discovered, to our shock and also our horror, that only the first 5 to 10 of the 30 did anything. And it didn't erase our main insect-like bits, even after, like, drinking so many serums. And then it stopped working after that. So we just downed the remaining 20, 25 serums, because, like, what else do you do, right? But we had stopped turning into a bear by about serum 10. So I'm kind of convinced at this point that the game just doesn't have that in store for us, that we've just become so insectile that we're never going to be a bear. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I decided to just take them all, though. Like, I didn't save any, which was maybe silly, but I think I gave up on my bear dreams. We're extra large, but we're still dreaming of pollinating flowers. And that's not the thing extra large creatures tend to do, you know? So I don't think it's in the cards for us to be a bear. And it pains me to say that. I mean, you know it pains me to say that. I'm a proud almost said a proud bear, but I'm not. I'm a proud man. I'm just a man. And it's okay, right? I think. So now we're going to do a little joggy jog and get our lightsaber back. It's very important. And we're going to hopefully not bring this guy with us. We probably shouldn't have stopped the car. We should have just, like, stopped driving. But that's okay. We got our lightsaber. We're okay. Wait, we did get it, right? Yeah. There it is. Ha. Okay, so now I still want to kind of try to get that meat that we just butchered. And it's down here. So let's have an attempt. Oh, no, I did not mean to turn that much. Stupid. Pressing the button too many times. Okay, so our butcher rack also. We need to grab that for sure. I'm not going to bother with the corpses we weren't able to butcher in time. I'm just gonna let those go. They're dead to me. Okay. Let go controls this time. We won't stop driving. I wish that back door was closed, but we took off in quite a hurry. So, butcher rack. Okay. Might take the corpses if we can. I remind you of Piglet from Winnie the Pooh, how he has that weird strip button like a bee, but he also kind of looks like a small bear. Yes, I do enjoy piglets. That's good. I'll be a piglet. I have 120 chunk of meat, plus the pork belly, plus 2 extra boars that we haven't yet done anything with. So, like, that's a lot of, like, boar goodness, I think. And we can fit it all. So let's just do that. Let's grab all this stuff. We will have to butcher the remaining boars, but we have to find a slightly safer place to do that, I think. I think that's a good idea. Safer is a good thing. So what's down here? Let's investigate. I'm happy that we got all our stuff out of there. Our legs are still doing pretty bad from having, like, had that acid bath. And there's a riot control turret down. What? What did I just do? Looks like I closed the curtains or something. I don't know. I must have hit the C button. Open curtains. Nothing that can be opened. Wait. Did they, like, shoot me in the glasses or something? No way. Why can't I see? I don't understand why it's not letting me see, but let's figure this out. We're going to stop driving, let go controls for a second, and we're going to see if we can open the curtains. We can. There must have only been the one curtain open right in the middle that whole time, and we were just seeing through that, and then we closed it by accident or something. I don't know. It's a mystery. It'll stay a mystery. Meanwhile, I'm just going to mark down here that there's a riot control roadblock. Seems good. So what's the plan now? The plan now is to basically search out end nodes. We want to get a steady source of meat for our carnivore diet, and that's why we have, woodland rights, okay, or whites. Here's one of those weird gas tankers with, like, all the 200-liter tanks. We don't really care about that. It'd be a great source of gasoline if we need it. So let's do this. Miles of gasoline. Good. So we're looking to improve the quality of our meat supply, and we're also looking for a new lab to raid. And if we find a new lab to raid, looks like there's nothing interesting here, right? It's a farmhouse. Might find animals, but we already have boars. So, you know, animals bore me or something. Basically, we want to install those CBMs. If we don't have... if we can't be a bear, we can at least be a robo-bug, which is better than an ordinary bug, you know, by quite some margin, you know? So, we're going to become a robo-bug, and we don't want to go back to the previous lab because that seems boring. It's already been explored. We'd rather find a new fresh lab with both loot and also an auto dock that we can use to install things. The reason I'm getting out here is because of all those Black Ops zombies. That intrigues the hell out of me. It looks like they're running away, probably following the Migo. Yeah, they're totally running away. But they're going to have, like, a whole lot of guns and stuff over here. I'd love to have, to get these, this... I guess the Black Ops zombie has CBMs? Maybe not. They probably don't have that much stuff. They'll have some dirty vests, which we'd want. But what we're mostly interested in here is the ammo in these guns. And the mags, too, I guess. So let's grab this stuff. It's just M4A1 so far. Oh, here comes one friend to greet us. If we fire our gun, we'll probably get more friends. But it's only one following us, so okay, whatever. We'll unload this as well. Now we have 1.5 million Stenag mags, but that's really all that was good about those little guns there. It's nothing interesting, really. No big giant weaponry that was going to have like belt ammo or something for us. That would have been good. So we'll see if we can like catch this zombie on this fly, this huge fly. We can't. The zombie's just going to follow us. Okay, well then you're going to die. If you're not going to fly, you're going to die. Fly or die. A few MREs, I guess. We'll take the canteen of water. No reason not to. No Kevlar vest. And I'm just going to leave these filthy things behind because we have a lot of like filthy boots and stuff. And if we're going to a new lab, we'll get a lot more. So I don't know. We got some ammo out of that. We got some mags here. Totally worth it. A little bit underwhelming, but sure. I'm going to unload the ones that are mostly empty. Oh, I'm hurting because I'm in unimaginable pain because of the pain of being too large for my vehicle. Reload these mags that have a reasonable amount of ammo in them already. And that's good enough. Dissect him? Dissect who? Winnie the Pooh? Piglet 2? I don't think the soldiers have any what do you call them? CBMs in them. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. Put down the bottle jack, butchering kit, and butchering rack. Wait, did we leave our butchering rack? I think we left our butchering rack back there. Or are we holding it? We're probably holding it. No, we're not holding it. What did we do with our butchering rack? There it is. Oh, we have it. Okay, it's in the car. That's fine. Yes, I'm in pain because I'm too big for my vehicle. Well, the pain is mostly because our legs melted off, in fairness. Like, we kind of melted our legs on that acid. But we are also in pain whenever we're indoors inside our vehicle because the ceiling is too low for us and we're bumping our head. And bumping our head is very, very painful. So, it's a challenge. It's not easy being, like, 9 feet tall, you know? Thought it was going to be all fun and games, but no siree. Cut a hole in the roof. Unfortunately, we were also in less pain, but still pain. Frigate fly, okay. When we were in our bike. I'm not sure that the roof would fully solve it. It would partly solve it, probably. Probably is worth doing. Oh, there's the frigate fly. That thing's crazy. An enormous mutant housefly. Oh, God. I don't think we care enough about the junkyard to go through all this stuff. Fight these things. So I think we need to move on from here. I know there's occasionally like super rare spawns, like super rare loot drops in these junkyards, but ugh. Yes, bees can be extremely deadly. Absolutely. They will sting lock you, kinda. They're very, very fast, and They hit for a ton of damage, and they have an exoskeleton, so you can't hit them very much, and they poison you. That's a moose. Man, if we didn't have the boars, I'd love to find a moose, you know? It's a great source of meat, but we already have all those boars, so whatever. We need to prepare them. Oh, what's this? Is this one of those? Oh, yeah, it is. It's like a hub. Hub 01 thing with all the hub quests. So let's pull into this. Like, this is a really nice, safe spot where we can get our butchering done. We are secure. Secure behind a fence. Okay, so we need our butchering stuff. Butcher rack. Oops, wrong thing. Butcher rack. We have our butchering kit? Do we? No. I don't know why I put these things down. Should have just held onto them. Okay, and the corpses were this way, weren't they? I think. Yeah, here's the fat and meat and pork belly. Oh yeah, there we go. Damaged corpse of a wild boar ×2. I see. Oh, that's our inventory. I get it. There we go. Now activate the butcher rack. And let's just get these full butchered. We're hungry and very thirsty. We should probably fix that. We're tired, but yet again, it's the same thing as before. We want to get our meat processed before we fall asleep. It's the joy of being a carnivore. Like, it's super, super important to just, like, strike while the meat is hot, you know? We're going to probably continue to eat a whole lot of, like, caffeine pills and prescription stimulants to stay awake. Is it just me, or is this taking way longer than the estimate? I don't know. Our leg is fully healed, our left leg, anyway. Oh no, the corpse is old already. Oh, we totally should have just done the meat that we already had. That was kind of dumb, right? Oh well, whatever. Dehydrated meat. It won't last that long if it's already old. No, that's awful. Awful news. We have 160 meat. I don't know why I'm like... I don't know why I was worried about butchering more things. It seems very silly, and it's going to be old. And we're not going to do more than 50. Okay, well, we've screwed up a bit again. We got to learn to think smaller here. Since we don't have like a fridge or freezer to put meat in, we really need to think small when it comes time to make meat and stuff. We'll eat some delightful caffeinated chewing gum. That'll help us. Okay. Cook some, then dehydrated to get a bit more time. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Well, whatever. We'll have 50 dehydrated meat that should last hopefully a week at least, and hopefully be okay. Dehydrator charges, sure. We should probably just put a UPS on that, right? I'm not going to do it right away. We got plenty of batteries, but in the long run. Oh, maybe we shouldn't be using a chemistry set or something. I don't know. I guess you need both a chemistry set and a dehydrator. Not sure how the system works. Our focus is staying up reasonably high, though. Until the focus starts tanking, like well below 60, I'm not going to worry too much about how exhausted we are. Yeah, I should really get some sleep. What else is new, game? Bandage wounds have healed. See, we just lost fat deposits. All right, we have 50 old meat. It has 402 calories each. It's more than 1 week from being inedible. So that's something. We're going to have at least a week out of it. We'll put it up by the driver's seat so we know which one is which. Eat a bunch of it. I'm going to fold up the butcher rack and put it inside because I don't want to accidentally leave it here or something stupid if we have to, like, run fast, which I don't expect to. We'll hold on to it, I guess. I don't expect to have to run away, but just in case. Close the door, go back out here, and put on our sleeping gear, our blindfold, and our earplugs, and then drift off into the land of slumber and butterfly dreams. Yeah, I think ultimately what we should be thinking in terms of a long-term plan is to replace the oh, what's it called again? Huh. One of the two things we have in our vehicle, the thing that makes CBMs clean again. I don't remember the name of it. Anyway, replace it with a oh, brain. Stop doing that brain thing where you're dumb. Oh yeah, a freezer. A freezer, that's the thing. Put a freezer in there, and then we can make meat to our heart's content. Pollinating plants. We have so many bones, too. It'd be real nice if there was, like, something useful to do with bones. Guess we could make bone broth and stuff if we were really desperate for nourishment. I'm noticing that the... oh, we just lost our Ursine vision again. I'm noticing that the game is lagging quite a bit in this spot, which suggests that there's something underground. And we're quite a ways away from the final subway lab that we found before, right here. Which is somewhere unexplored. Oh, weird. Our photophore isn't glowing, so why... Oh, yeah. Blindfold, of course. Forgot to take off the blindfold. Wonder why I'm blind. Hey, look. The chunks of fat are still fine. So before we leave, we can, like, make a ton of tallow. And that'll be nice. So let's do that. Let's make the tallow. 11 tallow? Sure. It's only 2.5 hours. We're very hot all of a sudden. The heat is making us see things, but we're not taking any damage yet, so that's good. And that's after losing our fatty deposits. Man, bear life is warm life. All right, we have 132 tallow, 481 calories apiece. So that'll keep us alive if we don't mind, like, hating the food we're eating, which we probably don't. So let's call that an end to our meat gathering adventures for now. We'll drop the stuff that we don't need here. We're warm and falling now, maybe because we're undercover. That's probably it. And our heat looks really good in here. Okay, time to move on, I think. Whoa, prototype laser turret? Oh. There's zombies and prototype laser turrets underneath us. You see, I've never done these hub quests. Look at that, there's a prototype laser turret right underneath us. Our antennae are picking it up. We view it, it's 3 levels down from us. So, I don't know, at some point I wanted to try the hub quests and see what's down there. I might even do that this game at some point. Not right away. I want to get these CBMs installed immediately. So this town is nothing for us. A restaurant and 3 houses and a bunch of zombies. It's not at all interesting. We are very hungry, very thirsty, and tired. We're obviously doing a great job keeping up. And that is a radio tower, which is really a good find because we can see for miles and miles in there, which is wonderful. I enjoy map vision very muchly. And there's a map. Survivor's map and another telescope. Not that we need it, but sure. All right, look at all this vision. So we have a refugee center. We have a prison. We have another town up here that has, I don't know, what's interesting here? It's a trailhead, yeah. An aquacultural farm, never heard of that. Augmentation clinic? Well, that's interesting. And a bookstore. I mean, we don't care about books. We're past that. It also has military surplus and a bank. Do we have a stethoscope? I think we did find a stethoscope. I think we have it on our body, actually, like right on our person. I want to check out that augmentation clinic. There's also a lab, like, right here. And it looks like a normal lab. And then this is a cabin with a Grover Long, an NPC in it. Let's make a note that there's Grover Long. I love how you can, like, climb up a radio tower and see for miles and tell the name of the NPCs. That's good. Grover Long, NPC. A crashed escape pod. What would that be? I bet that's an Aftershock thing, and I bet it's, like, really, really cool. It's also quite close to where our bridge was with the slime pits and stuff. I wouldn't mind going back for some more slimy goodness at some point. Crashed escape pod is so interesting to me. And there's an attunement altar, which is one of the Magicalism things that I wanted to check out. We got a lot of fun stuff around here. I think the way I'd like to handle this is first go to the lab, and then that'll get us more ammunition and stuff too. And then we'll start checking out this cool stuff. We'll check out the crashed escape pod and the attunement altar, and we'll see about all this neat content. Content with a capital ontent. Yeah, I like it. I like it. We got plans. We got plans that don't involve necessarily being bare. The Tild in the water was a lab. It was, what do you call it? And there's a canoe near it, too. We were thinking about checking that out. It's a freshwater research station. And right here, we marked where there's a canoe sitting there when we were exploring around earlier. So we can get on the canoe and we can check out the Tild, which is the research station at some point, too. That's another exciting thing to look at. Yeah, I was pretty amazed by it. We were like almost directly underneath it though at one point in the subway, and we didn't see any labs down there, I think. Or maybe not quite directly. And I suppose this tunnel did continue, so it might have gone back down. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if it's like some sort of new type of lab or what, you know. But a lot of new stuff was created recently that's in lakes, just because there weren't any lakes until very recently. There's an owl bear. It's not quite as cool as us. We're a bugbear, you know. It's almost similar to a bugbear, kind of. You know, I'm thinking like these thumbnails I've been making, you know, that, oh, this is one of those, like, giant fenced-off areas that was so annoying to navigate last time. The refugee center. I was thinking about my thumbnails while I was on break just a minute ago. Or, like, 48 minutes ago. Okay. And, oh, what are you? You're a corpse. Nothing. Okay. Okay, there's a cargo truck and a moose. Just a regular moose. It's not a special moose. Not even a pamplemousse, which is a grapefruit. So I was thinking maybe the way to handle the fact that currently my thumbnails are factually wrong is to, like, even though I'm the one who made, say, Jedi Bear, and even though that's my photoshopping that happened, I might just, like, take some sort of stencil font, you know, and like write in big red letters, bug over bear, and then it'll look like someone came along and corrected the record. And then I can claim innocence, and I can say it wasn't my fault, people. But that's the thing for the future. Claiming innocence happens tomorrow. Today, we kill things, and nothing here is worth killing because nothing in the corpse site is worth anything at all. So, sure. There's a fire dude below us. That would be okay. Unfortunately, these guys are really close to the lab, like within the reality bubble, probably. But maybe it'll be okay. Oh, it's one of these labs again? Really? I don't like these labs. We've encountered too many of this style of lab. That's interesting, though. It just says lab. I thought that style of lab said science lab. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've got opposites fill. So this was one of that style, and it says lab. Okay, and the normal labs say science lab. So I had it backwards. What we're really looking for is a science lab, not a lab. So you know, I don't care anymore. I've totally lost interest in this lab. It's dead to me. There's also fungals around. And that's probably this F, maybe? No, that's a forest. There is a fungal tower in this neighborhood somewhere. Okay. Well, we could check out this cool crashed escape pod. I'm kind of anxious to do that, so let's do it. And then we can go up to that city. Hopefully it'll be nighttime by then, and we can take a peek in the augmentation lab and see what it has for us. Probably has an auto dock, but it's probably way too dangerous, right? Like, auto docks and labs downstairs are nice because you can, like, close the big metal doors and nothing will get you. But, like, auto docks in towns and stuff scare the crap out of me. Because when you're knocked out under anesthetic, you can't tell what's going to happen. Like, one time, this was, like, honestly, my choice of, like, worst death that was not a bug ever. I fell asleep, right? So, okay, so I'm in, like, a basement, I think it was. It was an augmentation basement. And I was still, had my mind kind of in how it was in the old days, where you could smoke cigarettes to improve your intelligence, and then that would help you install CBMs. Hey, there's a clay golem. That's interesting. It doesn't look like there's anything to pick up, any loot here. But it's still interesting. Random clay golem. Right, so I had this lit cigarette, and then I go to use the CBM machine. And apparently, when the CBM machine, the auto dock, knocked me out, it, oh, this looks, like, weird. It's a portal. It's like, I have to go down. Well, let's check it out. The cigarette fell into my lap, right? And it started a fire in my lap. But since I was so knocked out by the auto dock, I didn't wake up when my lap was literally on fire, and the whole house burned down around me while the game ended. All thanks to having a cigarette lit when I started installing a CBM. So that was real annoying. Huh. This is new. It's an escape pod with a guidance system and a seat and something down here. What's down here? I can't go down. What the hell? Landfall survivor kit? Type 2? But I can't climb up there. It says it's a spaceship hatch, but it won't let me go down. Maybe because I'm a bear. You know what I bet? I bet it's that I'm like 9 feet tall, so I can't fit. Probably. But here's the survivor kit. It has, I mean, not much, right? Like, boiling, butchering, containing, food cooking, cutting, fine cutting, and none of it's that special. Often found within ships and their space pods. Okay. So it has stuff in the pockets. A landfall survival manual. How do I get down there? There we go. Oh, it has lots of stuff. So it has, like, shitty, like, 20.22 ammo, which who cares? Clean water, an orbital distress beacon, a landfall survival manual, landfall survival rations, flint and steel, whistle multi-tool, landfall survivor gun. Okay, I'm intrigued. Military mess kit and so on. It's the gun, but it's like, if it's using 0.22 ammo, that's like terrible. Okay, we're taking you. We're going to investigate further. And actually, we should read the survivor map because we forgot. So that might have some new roads for us. It does. I don't think we had these roads before. I'm pretty sure. Maybe we did. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so what's the gun? It looks terrible. Like, it looks like bloody awful. Got me all excited for this weird crash site, and a lightweight bolt-action gun that is barely more than a 22 barrel mounted on a flimsy metal assembly, cheaply made and outdated in all respects. These aliens, man, we need to teach them the secrets to, like, weaponry and stuff. I don't know. Yo, you're just kidding about repairing and flying it. You know, honestly, you had me because I was thinking, I mean, it's clearly not a vehicle because I can't interact with it as a vehicle. But let's drop what we don't want. Drop what we don't care about. But I was thinking it might have been because they do have helicopters in game and you can fly helicopters. So I could easily see this working with the helicopter mechanics, you know? Okay, this is cool. If you look at the distress beacon, it involves an ultra capacitor, some scrap photonics, like especially this ultra capacitor. I bet you that's like super important for crafting high-end stuff. So I mean, okay, I'm glad we found this stuff. It's probably very useful. But like folded emergency blankets, really? Like, I don't know, man. This seems very low tech. Flint and steel on a alien escape pod. We'll take the back holster, I guess. And the rations and stuff. Okay, now let's read the book. Maybe something's cool about that. It can get my survival skill to 2. Oh boy, just what I always wanted. A fancy alien book that can get my survivor to the already low level it's at. Cool, okay. That was so disappointing. Oh well, now we know. I'll still check it out next time in the hopes that something cool is attached to it that we didn't have this time, but yeah. Oh well. I guess we should finish watching CBMs. We never did we? We were sort of working on them, and then we got like really distracted. So let's see what we got here. All CBM. Oh no, we might have finished. They're all sterile here. What about up here? Oh, 2 of these are packed but not sterilized. So all we need to do is wash them. It's easy enough. Okay, it's one of them on the way. What about that seat? That's a cool looking seat. Oh, whatever. Not useful. Mark that off on the map, I guess. All right, so where to from here? You are a rural house. You are a fishing pond right in the middle of the city. That's nice. Nice amenity. I guess we'll find somewhere up high that will give us a good view of the city. Maybe we can find some more cool aftershock buildings like that. What do you call it? The thing that made it sound like it had CBMs in it. I don't know. In the other town, whatever it was called. Looks like the forest is really blocking our way into the city, though. It's a bit disappointing. Oh, hey, here's another body site. It's almost as if they removed the scientist body sites. I mean, they probably didn't. I'm probably just getting unlucky. But I found, like, this is a scientist body site. It just doesn't have ID cards. It has lab coats. Contact lenses. Someone mentioned how that could be useful. So the only thing I see here that I'm interested in, that intrigues me at all, is this radioisotope thermoelectric generator. And I have no idea what that does. And that's why I'm intrigued. So I'm going to drive down there, get away from these zombies, and just pick that one thing up. Which one was it? It was in here? No. Here? No. Down here? Yes. Okay. Here it is. So we'll grab it, and nothing else from here at all. Okay. Well, that's something. What is it? Did my neighbors brag about their cool beta decay powered nightlights? Do them one better. The Cupatech 4 radioisotope thermoelectric generator is a 3-kilogram chunk of metal, mostly lead, with a slug of curium-244 encased within. It is capable of generating energy and making heat. Keep away from cellular life forms. Releases deadly gamma radiation. Oh boy, that'll mutate us even more. Oh shoot. Okay, so it's radioactive. That might not be... Okay, well, whatever. We're going to carry it. We'll only respect the consequences once they slap us in the face. Spiders. Gunshot? Wherefore art thou gunshot? Maybe underground? I don't see any sort of text about it. Oh well. Spore cloud. There's more fungals around here, I guess. But here's a part of town that's accessible, so we can go over here. There's an alpha bee. So there's both bees and fungals around here. That's not at all scary. An antique store is nice. Might find some cool stuff in there. Hardware store, I don't know, okay. Electronics store is a good one. Well, let's check it out. At this point, the zombies have evolved quite a bit, so we should be afraid, be very afraid. There's a Black Ops zombie. Let's try to figure out which direction he's in, because he's probably near some sort of body site or something. He's up there, okay. Probably going after the fungal zombie. Fungals are a mixed blessing, you know? They will distract our enemies. But we can't actually wear a gas mask, which kind of ruins our ability to survive them. So let's be careful. We'll stop here for a little while. I wish I was on my bike, because it's a much easier vehicle to just, like, jump on and get out of wherever needs getting out of real quick. But we'll settle for this for now. We're looking for an up staircase. Here's a ladder. That seems good. Okay, so we got a rooftop. We'll be able to see for a long distance here. There's another garage. Boxing gym. Boxing gym will have martial arts manuals, most likely. Gun store. Oops. That's a library just down the road. Might be some rare books. We have, like, pretty much all the books we need, I think. But there might be a few things in there still for us. So there's 2 garages. I think the one we're on top of right now, yeah, it's the really nice, it's one of the nice types. So I'm going to check it out. It's not the nicest. There's a type that's, like, amazing. This is not this one, but this one's pretty cool. I mean, again, though, we have all of the garage stuff, so it's not really that big of a deal. A steel jerrycan's a nice thing, though. We haven't actually either found or built one of those. Small welding tank is whatever. Arc welder's whatever. We don't care about that stuff anymore. We'll take a large welding tank, I suppose. It's another arc welder, another arc welder. Another 2 large welding tanks. Sure, okay. We overweight yet? No, we're not, which is the benefit of being, like, massive. We can hold 280 pounds of stuff comfortably in our bare paws. So, we've explored that. I mean, it's a garage. What else are we expecting right now? We're not expecting much out of garages. We've pretty much found it all. So what we do care about, though, is this museum. Do we have our lockpick set? Did we, like, not bring it with us? I think that's what happened. We found a lockpick set, but I don't think we have it. So let's try picking the lock anyway with our hairpin or whatever. It should take 80 minutes to finish, really? Oh, sterilizing items in the Wookiee wagon. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that's our sterilization thing. Lock did not work. What's our lock picking skill at? We have small devices is only 1. Okay. And we also don't have the proficiency yet. It's 3%. Oh, geez. So we're very unlikely to be able to pick our way in there. Let's stop trying. It is daytime. We'll be found here eventually. But the fungal zombies are doing a really good job of keeping the area mostly clear. There is a headless horror. In fact, there's a lot of stuff out here. A lot of scary. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to pull out my lightsaber. And he's going to hit me while I'm doing that and damage my hiking backpack. That's too bad. Now he's going to run away because we have a big fancy lightsaber, and he's going to make tons of noise. And then we're going to, like, squish him into a tiny little, like, whatever. All right, what are you? You're a skeletal brute. I see. Now, we can't fight these things, can we? And other things are coming to join us, eh? Well, if we want in this museum, we have to be creative about it, or this antique store. And I don't know if that's a reasonable thing to be expecting out of ourselves right now. I think we might just decide to be creative in our escaping here. What else is there? There's a subway station. That's actually kind of intriguing. There'll be stuff in the subway. Warehouses. Church. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't that... There's nothing here that I really care about. I think I'm going to move on. This is interesting. This is a SWAT truck that seems to have some stuff in the back, so there might be goodness there for us. We're gonna run just to... We were hit in the torso for 42 damage from this Talon tank as soon as we stepped on the car. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This frame is destroyed. Oh, boy. Wow, there's some really cool ammo in here. There's a lot of good stuff in here. It seems like even this destroyed frame and steel plating is blocking the tank's vision of us. So we're going to pick up some stuff, and then we're going to escape to the north. And then since our torso's in such rough condition, we're going to get out of here. We're not going to, like, overstay our welcome at all. So what are you? You're just a submachine gun. Whatever. We don't care about you. We don't care about your ammo either right now. This is a dual-purpose grenade. We can actually put this probably in our grenade launcher on our vehicle, so that's nice. Shotgun slugs are nice. Flashbang is probably useful. And a first aid box. Okay, why not? There is an iBot out here. This bank and this Talon tank thing are going to, like, totally distract the zombies for us. So we might actually consider hanging around. We definitely need to, like, stop the bleeding and patch ourselves up, though. No question about that. But we're going to try to... Oh, the tank can see us again. Hostile detected. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we got shot again. In our leg. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're safe again. Oh, boy. I didn't realize the tank had come out that quickly. So let's put out our bleeding, please. Maybe with Band-Aids? That might be an idea. Lucky we're a big bear. We're a big, powerful bear. Don't have to worry about, like, bleeding to death or something. I don't know. Maybe we do. Bandage. Ignore. Torso. Okay. Bandage. Ignore. Leg. Our torso is still bleeding a little bit, but not much. There is glass breaking to the north of us. That's fungal zombies back there. We can see the fungus on the ground. And there's things at the door. So let's just see if we can, like, kind of get out of here. Take the long rope, I guess. Nothing else here looks interesting at all. We're in a hardware store, right? Yeah, we totally are. Okay. There's more fungus back here. There's a lot of fungus back here. Look at that. What are you? Bruised corpse of a thorny shambler. Got it. So let's just have ourselves a little smoke down here. We'll burn down we'll definitely be burning down the hardware store, but that's the price we're willing to pay. Okay, and now we're kind of surrounded, but there's also, like, fungals around, so hopefully the fungals distract these evil things. They're not. That didn't work too well. We probably bought ourselves enough time, though, to get our weapon out. I mean, kind of. It hit us once. Our torso's bleeding even more now. Oh, wow. It's really telling that we have no gear on at all right now. That's a problem. I'd really rather not fire our gun, but we probably don't have a choice, do we? We're actually in a bit of danger here. So let's act as though this is a situation of intense danger, and then bemoan the fact that somehow we left our pistol behind. Maybe it broke or something. Uh-oh. Okay, so what's the plan? Is it worth pulling out our gun to avoid taking... Yeah. Okay. Drop. Okay, we got it out in time. This is fine. We're gonna go back to the van, though, like super right quick here. And we're gonna hold the gun for the entire time. Pick up the energy saber. Let's apply one bandage quickly to our torso and make sure it's not bleeding quite so profusely. I'm just gonna be quiet here. Hey guys, I got news. We're not gonna be a bear. We're not gonna be a bear at all. The bear dream's over. It ends so quickly. So mistakes were made. The biggest mistake was trying to stop to do the bandage thing. The second biggest mistake was, well, it was really getting shot. Like, once we were shot and in severe pain, that really hurt us. I don't quite know why we weren't able to hit the things with the lightsaber quite as very well at all there. We fired the gun, and then we did not panic and run, which we should have done. Oh, that all rhymes. Gun and run and done, and you know, oh, we got pulled. Our corpse got pulled. I thought the fungals would save us as well, but they're dealing with the gargoyle over there, but I don't know where the headless horror came from. Okay. I think we can accept our fate now. Cannibal Jones, who was sad about eating human. He was a very fine bear. Very fine. Oh no, it won't let me say a very fine bear indeed. We survived 69 days. Nice. Yeah. He was a very fine bear. Sex number. Okay. Didn't work. Huh. Like Yogi? Like Yo? Boo. It's a fine bear. I'm gonna get this right. This is the epitaph. Like Yogi. He wanted to be like Yogi. No, not like 69. I mean, we did get 69, but 69 is like, it's a particular type of bear, you know? I mean, it's a very fine bear as well. Like 69 is a different kind of bear. It's enjoyable, you know? But it's in a different context entirely. I don't think a 69ing bear would be interested in, like, injecting bear serum into their ass. Though, in fairness, they probably would. I should probably stop while I'm behind on this little rant. I'm just going to stare at the screen some more in quiet reflection. What a brave man. He was not at all afraid to be killed in ghastly ways. He was especially not afraid to inject himself full of whatever type of animal DNA presented itself, whenever the animal DNA presented itself, no matter what. He was not in the least bit scared. He was a fine bear, that Cannibal Jones. And you know what? You know what is like a sweet little thing to remember about this man, this Cannibal Jones, you know? We need to remember him in death as he was in life, right? And he was maybe on the path to becoming a bug again. But when he died, he was mostly bear, you know? So, like, he wasn't able to, like, you know, he wasn't able to fulfill his true destiny of beardom in life. But in death he will always be extremely grotesquely large and covered in a thick mat of fur. And that's how he wanted it. Cannibal Jones. 2020 to 2021. It was a good life. Hey, YouTube, check the next series out. I'm pretty sure I promised someone I was going to do an NPC series. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll have NPCs. Maybe that'll be a thing. I've never played with NPCs before. Could be fun, right? Bye, everyone. So, hey, now that I've stopped recording on YouTube, does that mean I should scream at the moon and howl at my misfortune? Oh, I'm noticing, too, that I left the chat window way down there. It should be more up here. I put it way down there because it was below the New Year's countdown back on New Year's. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Whew. All right. I'm going to... Oh, well, somehow I didn't stop recording. Oh, geez. Now I have to edit the episode and everything. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. Bye, YouTube.